crowd as the players make their way out. Some really strong players on both sides, capable of scoring quick runs, big hits, and the bowlers, they'll be looking to take quick wickets. The pitch, that should provide a fantastic contest. Opening ball coming up. Riaz to get us underway. Nice to see some pace first up. This new ball should give some movement early and make the batter's life difficult.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Here we go with the first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a match started and hearing the sound of leather on willow. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Wow, that's missed a lot. Shot, should be runs here. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Inside edge. It'll find the gap.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
6 runs added in that over. Australia are 6 for none. Khan, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the marquee end.
How will he reply?
Chance to run 2. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Misses everything. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. That's a boundary save for sure. Oh, they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon. End of the over. 5 off it. Australia are 11 for none. Riaz from the grandstand end. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the grandstand end. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Some adjustments to the field.
Incredible. What a grab. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Oh my God, how the heck did they stop that one? What a great stop. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Doesn't beat the infield. That's the over. Australia 14 for 1. Can't get that outside the ring field. Needs to be on target. Edge, but it drops safely. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Australia are 23 for 1. Couldn't get it through the field. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Nearly gets the edge. Khan with a great delivery there. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Cuts that off well in the infield. 3 added in that over. Australia at 26 for 1. Khan from the marquee end. Wahid, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Smacks that away through the gap. There's a chance if it hits. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Lovely shot, got back quickly and finds the gap.
Picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Wahid with a huge appeal. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. A few moves made in the field. The captain's going to change things around in the field. Might look to go big again here.
Straight to the fielder. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Shot. There's someone out there, but they should get back for 2. Great shot into the gap, and there'll be runs on offer here.
Some adjustments to the field.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Great shot. At least one on offer. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Australia are 48 for 1. Waheed from the marquee end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. There could be a couple if they hustle. Perfectly timed.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. End of the over. Australia are 57 for 1. Edge, but it drops safely. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
That's the one and only short one for the over. Always good to throw it in.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Wow, that's missed a lot. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Good pick up, big chance. End of the over, 4 runs coming off it. Australia are 61 for 1. Wahi from the marquee end. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Chance to run 2. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Nice shot. Runs possible. Punched off the back foot and beats the infield. More runs on offer here.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. A roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance. How will he reply?
Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the grandstand end. Great shot through the gap. That's a boundary save for sure. Good running. They should come back for 2. David taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Needs to be on target. Seven runs added in that over. Australia are 79 for 2. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Shadab from the marquee end. Drilled that one away. Misses everything. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. David, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Edge, but it drops safely. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Wow, what a catch. Absolute screamer. Diving away to the side and keeping his balance as well.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. End of the over. One from it. Australia are 94 for 3. Oh, they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon. Beats the field with a great shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Trouble. End of the over, 10 off it. Australia at 104 for 3. Ashraf from the grandstand end. Riaz, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the grandstand end. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Nearly got through, just about hit it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4. The captain's going to change things around in the field now.
Good shot, driven through extra cover, and they'll pick up 2 more. Not too sure what they're appealing for here.
A few moves made in the field.
Nearly gets the edge. Riaz with a great delivery there. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. There'll be runs here. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. 9 runs added there. Australia 113 for 3. Khan coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Straight to the fielder. Ouch, that looked nasty. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. They have to head back to the pavilion.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. Australia are 118 for 4. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the grandstand end. Shadab from the grandstand end. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Needs a direct hit. Could that be out? Looks like it.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting 6s. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Really good over, takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries. Nice shot. Runs possible. Pinged off the bat.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. A direct hit, and this could be gone. Massive outside edge. Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. That's a boundary save for sure. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
142 for 5.
Oh, man, that's an incredible shot. Square drive and holds the pose as it goes all the way for a maximum.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Waheed, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Caught, gone. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Shot, at least 2 on offer. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Good pick up, big chance. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
At number 9 for Australia.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Oh, fantastic catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and have taken a good catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. End of the over, 13 coming from it. Australia are 155 for 8.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Ali to finish this innings.
Riaz, the new bowler, into the attack.
Riaz to bowl the last over. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Punched off the back foot and beats the infield. More runs on offer here.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Riaz is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. And the innings comes to an end. Pakistan will need 170 runs.